Saturday night, probably near 10 o'clock now. I'm just giving these tanks a bit of a once over with the polish, but I haven't done it for a while. Not working too hard at it, just giving it a quickie, you know. So tomorrow, Monday, I'm not sure where I'm going. Yesterday afternoon they said I might go back up to Brisbane. First they were saying they wanted me to do a double changeover, but they give me the option. They said like if you want to. And I don't like doing changeovers, I just hate them. So I said, oh, if you can't find anybody else, I'll go and do it. He said, oh, no, you know, we can give you a Brisbane or something if you want, if you'd rather, you know. And I said, oh, yeah, if you can give me a straight through job, yeah, I'll be happy with that. So they said, oh, yeah, we'll see if we can give you a Brisbane or something for Monday. So we'll just see what happens. But that was like yesterday. And it's a long time ago on transport. Before we go, we just run it over the bridge, see what she weighs. Coming off there, that's another ridge. Like you see, Jose, jump off the ridge, jump on there, mate.
Lately your blue skies ain't coming, turning all the clouds gray. Baby, I can see a storm warning. I'm boarding all the windows up today. And the ghosts have been calling. You don't hear a word they say, so let me do all the talking. I'll keep your troubles at bay. 'Cause it's you and me till the end of the line. It's you and me, sparking like crossed wires. When I see you move through a certain light, I tend to lose my mind. It's you and me till they say last call. It's you and me, gonna risk it all. Hand on the wheel, right by your side. Hold on till the end of the line. While the night is still, proves you haven't lost your will. Soon the road will be clear, the days only go up from here. And I know that it's lonely, you got all the strength you need. So when the dark starts creeping in, baby, you don't have to worry about a thing. 'Cause it's you and me till the end of the line. It's you and me, sparking like crossed wires. When I see you move through a certain light, I tend to lose my mind. It's you and me, till they say last call. It's you and me, gonna risk it all. Hand on the wheel, right by your side. Hold on till the end of the line. It's you and me, till the end of the line. It's you and me, sparking like crossed wires. When I see you move through a certain light, I tend to lose my mind. It's you and me, till they say last call. It's you and me, gonna risk it all. Hand on the wheel, right by your side. Hold on till the end of the line.
Alright, that'll do. What time is it? 1 o'clock? Been mucking around a fair bit this trip. Yeah, it should have been here hours ago, but anyway. At the moment I'm at the old Ben Hall Roadhouse, just outside of Forbes. So I'm just gonna camp here. I thought, just get the night break in. I don't really need one, but it's 1 o'clock and I'm close enough to Brisbane to have it, so yeah, may as well just stay here. Alright, well, I'll go and kick the tyres and that before I go to bed, and then we'll see you in the morning. Alright, so I'm up. I know it's about 10 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, we just pulled into Ben Hall last night. I wanted to get that night break in, so that's why I pulled up. But anyway, we're nearly ready to go, so but before we go, we'll go and have a look at the old roadhouse.
In 1917, Harold Sleigh registered the trade name Golden Fleece for illuminating, heating and lubricating oils, including petrol, benzene and kerosene. Initially, you could only buy your fuel in drums. The first Golden Fleece pump being installed in 1920. The 1950s and the 1960s were boom times for Golden Fleece. Between 1962 and 1967, Golden Fleece introduced restaurants and diners to the service stations. In some rural areas, the Golden Fleece Roadhouse was the only restaurant in town. At its peak, Golden Fleece had over 5,000 roadhouses across Australia.
going through the Pilliga at the moment. Had a few stops. Just had to pull in a Dubbo, grab some fuel, wash windscreen. Gilgan for a coffee. But I have a small problem. My BFM is running out. So BFM is basically just lets you drive 14 hours in every 24. 2 hours more than like a 12-hour book or for standard hours. So I'm stuck on the 12-hour book for this trip. I'll go and make an appointment for the doctor tomorrow. I'll get my medical done so I can get back on my 14 hours for FM. But after that I'll have to have 48 hours off to go from 12 hours back to a 14-hour book. I don't know why that is, it's just the rules, just the law. But it really doesn't make much difference, like on like from Melbourne to Brisbane or anything under about 17 hours driving. You really get into trouble with a 12-hour book, anything around about 2,000 or more kilometre mark, because when you're on a 12-hour book, you've got to have to drive longer. You've got to go for longer because you've got to get within 12 hours of your destination. So it sort of forces you to drive a little bit longer. But the problem is the rest period. Like on a 14-hour book, you only need 10 hours rest for the 24-hour period. But with a 12-hour book, you need the 12 hours. And I remember a couple of years ago, I was on a 12-hour book for about a year, just to see if I could do the job. And I noticed on the longer runs, like Brisbane, Adelaide, and that, especially Adelaide back to Brisbane when I had market on, I was finding that I was getting into the market a little late because I had that extra 2 hours I had to have for rest. So yeah, instead of like having a 10-hour rest, I had to sit for an extra 2 hours to make up the 12 hours rest, which put me in later than everybody else. So instead of getting in at like 2 or 3 in the morning, I was finding that I was getting in about 4 or 5. So, and it was just getting later and later. And I was doing a few back to back, Brisbane, Adelaide, yeah. So, and then I realised, look, the 12 hours book is just not working for the longer runs. It's not good, just got a call, but I don't have time to talk to you about it right now. Got to get going. Yeah, it's a bit like the outback truckers.
Kenny has just been given a nearly impossible deadline. He's had a surprise call from the costumer. They now require him to be in by 1 a.m. He has a little over 4 hours to cover the last grueling 342 kilometers of his journey. That's like traveling from Paris to Belgium non-stop, or from Brisbane to Ipswich 11 times.
To stop and obey, to stop and obey. Now,
If he can't get his load of precious vegetables in on time, thousands of hungry people right across metropolitan Brisbane will be affected. His reputation spanning nearly 30 years is at stake. If he gets this extremely important and valuable load in late, even by just a little, he not only lets himself down, but that of the client, the company, his workmates, and could even affect the whole food delivery system in Australia, leaving his reputation in tatters.
And blood results start choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense?
This load of the finest fruit and vegetables Australia has to offer simply cannot be late, so Kenny is under enormous...
Excuse me, Bernard, can I just interrupt you?
Yes, sir?
Yeah, I think they get the picture.
Yes, of course, sir. I was just trying to make things sound more dramatic, you know, so it's a little more palatable for the viewers.
Yeah, right, eh?
I don't think you know. Ain't no stopping us.
Hey, mate. Melbourne? Thanks, mate.
Said we had enough. Ain't nobody do what we do. Oh, it's up to me and you. We had enough. Find the strength behind it all. When this goes wrong, do you know? Do you know what you wish for? Do you know? I don't think you know. I don't think you know. Do you know? Do you know what you wish for? Do you know? I don't think you know. Let me know. Let me know what you wish for. Let me know. Let me know.
I'm here. Got in about 12:30. But for some reason, I've caught the flu. I've got a really bad cold. I just feel terrible at the moment. And I got that medical this afternoon. So yeah, I'll just take something, take some Panadol, something like that, and yeah, see how I feel later on. But at the moment, yeah, not good at all. Alright, well, that's it. That's the trip. Yeah, I don't know. I really, I started to feel a bit under the weather around when I got into Gundawindi. And I thought, oh, you know, how did I get the flu? Or how did I get this cold, you know? Probably from getting out in a hot day. It was about like 27 degrees today, and getting out and back in the air conditioner and getting out and getting back in, and yeah, I probably got it from doing that. So yeah, and now I've got a headache as well, so you know, I think I'm just going to go to bed. I'm sort of glad that I booked this what is it, doctor's appointment, or this medical, because then I can, well, I've got to have 24 hours, so once I go from my 12-hour book back to my 14-hour book, I've got to have 48 hours in between. So I've got a couple of days to sort of have a bit of a break and rest my head for a while and see if I feel better on, say, Saturday. So, alright, well, that's enough for me. I've had enough. I'm going to go to bed. Alright, well, I'll see you all in the next one.
I found enough.